So we're very pleased to announce our interim results for the period ending 30 September 2019. It's a good, solid set of performance. The reported profit before tax is up 23% to 6.2 million. The underlying trading profit before tax is up 12% to 5.7 million. The difference being the non-recurring scrapping of some older stock that was slow moving. Gold price was high, so we've taken advantage of that, and that's added £600,000 worth of profits in this interim period. Moving on, we still have a very strong balance sheet. Net assets are up 3.1 million, net cash is up 4.1 million, and as a recognition of that good solid performance, we're increasing our interim dividend by 13% to 2.7p. One thing to know about the business in comparing this 6 months with the same period last year is this year we have more stores. We've done the new stores have got a little bit older, and we've acquired the stores from the Money Shop. In terms of a segmental position, foreign currency is still our strongest, biggest part of our gross profit at 41% of that, and that's up 15% to 8.4 million. Currency exchange is up 8% to 340 million. And it just goes to show, if you like, that the profit is up because of the margin management that we've got within our stores, still giving the customer a great deal and a great price on the high street, and it's the convenience of our stores and the brand gaining market share and the customer service to get a very good result for us in foreign currency. Pawnbroking is our second biggest segment. It's 21% of our gross profit. Our gross profit income is up 17% to 4.3 million on the previous period. It's a good solid loan book, high repeat customers, and a good solid core part of the business. But underlyingly, on a trading basis, our jewellery retail income is up 22% on a comparable basis, and our gross profit from our retail income is up 11% on a comparable basis. The reason for the fall from slight revenue growth to margin growth is purely the margin, and it's the shift in product into new jewellery, it's the shift in product into premium watches, and we're giving the customer a wider offer, and that's lifting the whole jewellery sales up. It's also lifting the ultimate gross profit up as well. Part of that is online. Online is 5% of all the jewellery that we sell, and we've had growth rates of 12% on a comparable period, and that's one of our future things that I'll come back onto about growing our online activity. The last core segment is the purchase of precious metals, gold buying, if you like. So this is where we buy the gold off the customer and we melt it for its intrinsic value. Now this is where the scrap proceeds have gone through this segment, and this segment is up 57%. It's up to 4.1 million, and it represents about 20% in this interim period of our gross profits. So looking forward, there's no change to the strategy or the business plan. It's still the same things of improve the core estate, expand the store estate, focus on our online activities, and then see if there's anything for us to capitalise upon in the market. So in terms of our core business, we're still investing in the people skills, we're still investing in the IT systems, and we're now Cyber Essentials accredited. We want to grow, we want to continue to invest in our retail. So retail, we're still looking at the way that we are managing our stock levels, that stock appeal, and we still think we can get better there. The other thing that we're doing with the existing core estate is we acquired the stores from the Money Shop. They still need to be made into Ramsdens. Over the next 6-month period, we know that we will refurbish these stores or relocate these stores. We've had 6 months to bed them in, we've trained the staff, we've identified what we want to do, so that's something that we'll execute over the next 6 months. Will stand us in good stead in those towns for the next 5-10 years. That's the plan with those. We still look at the stores that we can relocate, whether they're maybe now more suburban, got isolated, where there's a store merger to happen, because the benefit will be that the sum of the parts is greater, and that's a process that we're still going through. So we've had 2 relocations in the period in Peterlee and Worksop, and both have gone very well in their early days. So as well as the core estate, we've opened 3 new stores in the period. So we've opened in Barnsley, we've opened in a second store in Doncaster, and we've opened in Gisborough. All stores have got a very good early start to their, if you like, life as a Ramsdens, to go with the new stores that we've opened over the last 18 months. And part of our future strategy is to continue to open more stores. So we have 3 planned for the next 6-month period, and we have a good pipeline of stores and opportunities that we're already looking at and considering now in our careful due diligence way that we would appraise every single town and opportunity. So growing the store estate is still very much part of our growth strategy. Moving on to online, we've done a lot of investment in our online activity. So the search engine, the way the website is presented, and we're starting to see some good results coming through. So while the growth has been a little bit muted over the last 6 months, we sit in a very confident place that we're going to see good growth as we move forward. So we're excited by what the online jewellery site can actually deliver for us. In terms of online foreign currency, the click and collect service is up 31%. Customer gets a great deal if they pay for it in advance, and we lock in that transaction. So again, we're trying to look at the journey that the customer has to make it seamless and less frictionless and easy for them to do the transaction with ourselves, but we're seeing good growth from the investment activities that we've done online. Our last segment is the catch-all. Let's watch what's going on and capitalise on the opportunities. So we've had the opportunity in Barnsley to buy a small pawnbroker that we will relocate, and we're just still looking at that as a way of moving forward as the market consolidates, as the market changes. It's a growth opportunity for us. So in summary, we've had a good set of performance, good set of numbers across all of our core segments, new stores performing well. We have the backdrop of Brexit, we have the challenging high street, we have a general election result to come. But despite all that, we are optimistic of the opportunities that we have. We see growth in the core estate still, we see the opportunities of the new stores, we see online going to generate further revenues and profit for us, and generally feel very confident of delivering on our strategy and fulfilling our full expectations for the year.